Good evening, fine people of YouTube. I hope you're having a good day. I had an okay day. It wasn't spectacular like yesterday, but it was still a pretty good one. Most of the day was spent working on the speech that's coming up. I did get some exciting information, like that NAMI National is going to be promoting the event on social media, which I had contacted them and asked them to, but then I found out from my contact at the Mighty that NAMI had contacted the Mighty to find out about promoting it. So, very exciting. That's very exciting. And then I'm friends, or I work with people from NAMI Virginia who are going to promote me, and I'm one of the page admin for NAMI Central Virginia, so obviously I'm promoting me. I promoted myself all over Facebook. I went everywhere and posted in all the groups that I'm in. So, hopefully a few people show up. I also asked Vocal Virginia, which is a Virginia advocacy organization, to promote me, and they agreed to as well. Vocal has always been very supportive. I actually met my boyfriend at the Vocal conference in June. It was very nice. So I did have a very interesting thing happen today. Oh, my thing almost fell over. Sorry. I had a very interesting thing happen today. I dealt with some serious BPD symptoms. As I said, I promoted my video all over Facebook. I'm in a ton of mental health Facebook groups. I don't usually post in them, but I went and posted the video, and one of them made a comment that I shouldn't have done that it was against the rules. And I respect that. I should have read the rules, but I was being lazy. And so I felt guilty. And then I felt worse. And then I felt like my guilt got to the level that I felt if I had run over a puppy dog. That's how guilty I would have felt. It was ridiculous. It was a small thing, and they were in the right, and I knew that, but my body physically felt so guilty. Like I killed a dog. That's how guilty I felt over a Facebook post that they could delete. No big deal. But it lasted a long time. I was intensely guilty, and one of the frustrating things online is a lot of people who don't have a mental illness or BPD couldn't understand what I was trying to say, and they're like, stop beating yourself up. It's like, I'm not. I've forgiven myself. I don't care. This is no big deal, but I physically feel horribly guilty, and it just would not go away. I finally, within time, it kind of petered out within an hour, but it was so strange to feel that horribly guilty. Guilt is an issue that I have dealt with for so long. This is how bad my guilt was at one point. I dated a guy who we both had different political opinions. He voted for John McCain. I voted for Barack Obama in the 2008 election. That sounds right. 2008. And Obama won. So when my boyfriend talked politics, which he did often, he would be like, God damn, Obama did this. And I would feel personally responsible. I mean, like, I had passed the law myself that he didn't like, which I have nothing to do with politics, and not one person passes a law. There's the House and the Senate and government stuff. But I felt personally guilty because I voted for Obama, so therefore I caused the law that made my favorite person, which is my favorite person, upset. I would feel guilty. That's the extent of BPD guilt. And it's kind of funny to me now when one of my friends said, Andy, you're so influential and so powerful, when I told her that story. But yeah, that's how guilty I would feel over things that I had absolutely no control of. But my guilt's been a huge problem in my life. I've always felt guilty about things that weren't my fault, and like Obama passing certain legislation or whatever. So I'm not very political, so please don't be like, oh my God, she's a huge Obama person. Whatever. So guilt is a really hard emotion for people with BPD because we feel guilty for everything. Everything is our fault. If anyone is a little bit unhappy, it's because we did something. At least we assume, because we're mind readers. That's another BPD symptom there, is mind reading. I did spend some time doing some peer counseling, which was good. I got to talk to one of my favorite peers because he kind of he constantly tells me how inspiring I am and how much I helped him. So he kind of, you know, I like being flattered. And tonight someone told me that I inspired them to contact their local NAMI and start going to support groups, which I feel really good about. I think that's awesome. Let's see if anything else exciting happened today. I don't think so. Mostly I've been working on kind of like my presentation at the Q&A on Monday at 1 o'clock on Labor Day on the mental health of the lady on Facebook. Just reminding you guys. My thing's about to fall over again. Sorry. This is very unprofessional. But yeah, I've been promoting it, and a lot of people have shared it and retweeted it, and I'm so grateful that they did. I've also been asked to do another podcast, which I'm excited about as well. So today's been a successful day. Not very eventful, but still not a bad day. Not a bad day. So I hope everyone has a good night. I don't really have much more to say, so I don't yet know how to end these things. I'll figure it out.